you. Welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Megaquarium, where we're starting the second level today of the Freshwater Frenzy DLC, Paskovka? Paskovka is very different to other aquariums you have managed because it's primarily a research lab. See, I know my science, and therefore not for the entertainment of guests. To begin with, your aquarium will be closed to the public, and therefore you won't have any guests. This means you won't be able to generate ecology, science, or prestige. Ouch! Thankfully, the only of deep pockets, and we'll be providing you with a daily grant of $500 to fund your operations. Complete the objectives, and you'll be able to increase this grant amount. Okay. So, no guests. I mean, that suits me, to be honest with you, because, like, they just get in the way. So, for all the freshwater animals you've encountered who've enjoyed neutral pH, natural starting point of water in your aquarium, you haven't had to do anything to maintain this. First objective involves building a habitat for an animal that requires acidic water, the Amazonian angelfish. To make water acidic, you need to add sufficient acid producing objects. Works a lot like temperature. The amount of acid has to be greater or equal to the number of the tank. You have two choices when it comes to acid sources. Passive sources such as bogwood requires no maintenance, and active sources such as reverse osmosis machines. However, these require regular maintenance with membranes. Follow the instructions. The objective is to create your first acidic tank. Okay, so to start off with then, we've just got a couple of basic tanks here with a few fishes in. They seem to be doing fine. Interesting here then, if there's no guests, we haven't got to worry about hiding this kind of stuff, which is pretty neat. So build a freshwater tank with Amazonian angelfish in it. So it looks like we're doing mostly lagoon tanks here. So I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't carry that on. I might move you just one away. There we go. We should hopefully have the fish. Let's have a look. Is it a freshwater fish? Yes. So requires acidic water. Territorial. Nibbleable. Okay, so just you are fine in there. Boom. There you go. You're happy. So you want bogwood, and also you want acidity. Okay. So let's. Are we? I'm pretty sure that can only look after two, can't it? Well, let's. I'm assuming we're going to have to build another tank here. So let's carry this out a little, so we can do the same kind of thing here, right? We've got 3,500. Should be okay. Let's go to. Here, let's put down a decent sized pump. A decent sized pump there, and say you can go to there. And then you are going to have some heaters around you. One is more than enough, that's good. That's fine, and then it looks like we're giving them more or less separate filtration. That's probably a good idea. So I'll put you there. Okay. So now we just need to worry about your acidity. So if you want the rock anyway, it creates 5. So let's put that in. Not the rock, sorry, the wood. Okay, so we're not going to get enough acidity with just those. So I think we're going to have to look at putting in one of the acid generators. RO machine. Yeah, that creates the acidity there. So how about we put you there? Boom. Okay. Oh, and you also want some plants. That's fine. We can do that. Freshwater plants. Java fern. That's new. That looks awesome. Look at that with the rock on it. There we go. We passed the test. By creating the perfect acidic environment for your angelfish, you've demonstrated that you have the attention to detail and scientific approach required for the next task. The real reason you're invited to Paskovka. The breeding program. Oh, breeding, that's new. Next challenge is to successfully breed a convict cichlid here. Cichlids, excuse me. You corrected me in the video, thank you for that. Here in the aquarium. The process varies for each species and can be quite involved with many steps. Consult your objectives, details, notify the owners once you've successfully bred your first animal. Okay. Check are they here? So how do we do this then? Requires neutral water, yes. Okay, breeder. When fully grown and all care requirements are met, this animal has a chance of creating offspring with another animal. Current progress. All care requirements fulfilled. Looking for a mate. 3 potential mates. 42% chance of finding a mate each day. Okay. Right, so this is where it's going to happen. 42% chance. So what? The carrier requirements are filled. So is there any way we can increase that, or are we just hanging out until they feel like they wish to, you know, boink? Day 2 has happened, and they have found a mate. So is there a way we can see that happening? Let's have a look. Can't find a flat surface to breed. Add at least one. Okay, so what is a flat breeding surface then when it's at home? Flat slate? Flat surface, there we go. So that is the only one. Okay, so flat slate, there we go. Nice flat bed for you to do whatever you need. So are you looking there? Let's have a look. Looking for flat surface to breed. There are 2 free, giving a 27% chance of breed. 27% chance of breed today. So, well then, is there any reason why we can't get a town and increase that number? Okay, 41% chance of breeding. That sounds like it's going to happen. They like to deposit their eggs on a flat surface. You'll need to add at least one before they breed. Hover over the breeder icon to see the chance of them breeding each day. You can increase the chance by adding more sources of flatness to the tank. So, it doesn't matter. It's already happened. Okay. Hold on. We've got some male. 2 and 4 have bred, and 1 and 3 have bred. Nice. So we're getting some good varied genes there. Ensure all its care requirements are met to increase its chance of survival. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, here we go. It's actually oh, nice. Okay. 4 predators. Right. Predation reduces survival rate for each predator present. All animals with a size of 5 or less will predate on eggs and fry, with the exception of the parents. So the two parents. Does that tell us who the parents are? That would be good, because I don't know which ones to move out. Right. 4 predator presents reduces survival rate by 4%. That's not awful. Parent is protecting them from predation. Final modifier to survival rate is 0. Right. Okay. So the parents there saving the day. There's no reason why these cichlids can't be somewhere else, though, right? So let me just check out you here. Okay, you can be nibbled, and unfortunately, I think the cichlid is a nibbler. And also, I imagine probably wants neutral water. So I think for now, then we'll leave the cichlids in there. After a few days, the eggs will hatch into fry, baby fish. In the meantime, you must do everything you can to protect the eggs. Select the eggs to take a look at the care requirements. All sorts of things can affect the survival rate. See what you can do to maximize it. So, what else can we do? Water quality's there. Growth time, that happens each day. Requires neutral water. Requires flat surface. Fresh water. Species' base daily survival rate of 70% is currently being affected by the following conditions. None. At the end of the day, 70% of the babies will survive. There are 50 babies remaining. Parents of convict 2 and 4. Ah, there we go. So, but then the final modifier rate is 0, so we don't think we have to worry too much about even the modifiers then. Right? I think they should do okay. There's 70% chance to breed, but so you're going to lose a few, basically, is what you're saying. Each day 15 babies remain, so we're going to lose like 30%. So we're going to lose what's 30% of 15? 4.5 babies today. And how many days is it? 3 days. So day 4 there are now 10. Oh, it's rounded it up. But there's another pile of 10, right? There's these, and there's 11 of those. That rounded down. It must be random. So survival rate is 0. So unless there's a way of bumping up the survival, I can't see of a way of making this number happen any less. But it should be okay, because 70%, because the number's going to be less now. 70% of 10 is 7, so we'll only lose 3, and then 70% of 7 is 1 point, oh, I don't know, something. So we should, there we go, there's 7 and 7 left now. So what's this telling me? Tinfoil barb has grown, that's fine, I think. They're over in here. Is there anything we have to check for here? I don't think so. I think we're doing okay. Oh, okay, they've, oh, what? Okay, blah, blah, blah. They've hatched. We now have fry in tank 1. So now we have to help the fry to grow into adults. Now they need caves by the looks of things. Look, here we go. Convict spawn. They're not happy. They need a cave. Of course they do. They need somewhere safe to hide, right? There's only a 49% chance, but actually we've got 20% insufficient because of the caves. Okay, so we can totally help them out with that. Pitted column. Oh, that's huge. It doesn't. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be that big. Ugh. I thought they were meant to glow. We're gonna make this really rocky. Because I really want that pitted column. I think it looks cool. There we go. So now, what are you happy about? Good water quality. Yeah. Bloodworm. Do we have bloodworm? Yeah, we've got, that's bloodworm, right? Yeah. Growth time is 3 days. They're now nearly up to a 69% chance of surviving. So we're going to lose like one of them. We're going to end up with like 2 new fish after all of this. Because the base survival rate is just pretty low. But here, look, the line is only going up so far. But I can't see what it is that we're not doing right. Temperature's fine, water quality's fine, they've got food, they've got caves. The water's fine. They're losing a little bit off there, but it's been protected by their parents. There we go, we lost one little fry then. Freshwater's fine. Maybe that's just how it is. Maybe they're just, you know, they're not going to be happy until they're grown up. But honestly, kids, if you're watching, being grown up doesn't make you happy. Being fulfilled in life and finding out who you are is what makes you happy. Not being big. Although it is pretty good that you can drink. Right, let's have a look at these fishes here. I want to zoom in. I want to zoom in and I want to get a thumbnail. So we don't have any RO membrane. We don't have any left in the aquarium. So do we need to fill it out with one of these things? RO membrane dispenser. We do. Sorry about that. Kiddo, there you go. That will hopefully now go down to here. And I'm guessing because these have got bigger now, there's not quite the filtration they need either. So we should have a pond skimmer. Oh no, we don't. We don't have the skimmer. Maybe just one of those then. There we go. That should help there. But you're both fine otherwise. So really, our focus still is on our little convict spawn. 69% of the babies. So it should be 65%. We've got a 4% modifier. There we go. It's happened. Is that the flipper flapper of tiny fins I hear? No, you can't hear flapping fins. Breeding catabolic activity is a truly impressive accomplishment, but the owners don't want you to rest on your laurels. Inspired by your achievement, they've increased your daily grant by $500. They're not that generous. They're curious to see what other freshwater animals can be bred in captivity. I bet you can. Open the gates. In order to complete your final objective, you need ecology points to unlock new animals. The only way to generate those is to open the research lab to the public. The owners look some convincing, but on the back of your achievements thus far, they are on board. A few notes. This is still a research facility. You will earn no revenue from guests entering the aquarium. This is not an entertainment venue. You will earn no prestige. On the plus side, you are immune to negative prestige too. Guests will not expect you to provide food or drink. However, they may get tired or need to use the toilet. Remember, your goal is to generate ecology and science points to unlock the necessary animals and equipment for your work. Try not to get too distracted by the guests. Oh, don't worry, I won't. I never do. You open and close the aquarium at any time by selecting the entrance and using the toggle. Okay, so let's slow the speed down a bit now. So what's in here now? We've just gone up to 6 of these cichlid things. Now, are they okay now? Is there needs at least 4? Yeah, so you should be fine as long as these ones are happy, these cichlids are happy. The combined size of them is 20. The tank size is... Where's the tank size? Does it tell us tank size anywhere? Okay, they seem fine anyway. Okay, so really then, what we need to do is look at just adjusting the place a little, because I know it's a research facility and they're going to be fine with, you know, the looks of the place, but I'm not a fan of having this sort of stuff moving like in the view of the public. So we're going to move all of this, and then we can lock this area off as a backstage, right? Like that. And then basically do the same on this side. So we'll move you. So there. And we're just going to have this little corridor here where everyone can see what's going on. So you, we're going to go to there. You, we're going to go to there. How do we connect more than one? Oh, there. Right, so you should all be happy now. Okay, and then we'll put up some walls. So we're going to box you off and you off. You and you are going to have doors either side of you, and then you're going to come down there. And then another tank is going to go there, so we'll corner that off for now. Until we do it. Staff door here and here, and then a lagoon tank can go there, ready for being a lagoon tank. So that all seems relatively simply boxed off now. Okay, good. So let's open the place up. So we're going to work on breeding what are you? A red striped earth eater, breed blind cave tetra, breed Congo tetra, and breed cordial tetra. My goodness, that's quite a lot to do. Thirdly, you'll need to ensure the additional breeding requirements are met. Remember that you can get extra breeding information about an animal by selecting them and hovering over its breeding icon. You must get better breeding survival rates if you remove potential predators from the tank after the eggs have spawned, of course. So we may need even like a backup tank, right? So red striped earth eater. Which of these fish do we have available? Cichlid, angelfish, tinfoil barb, Bossman's rainbow. We don't have any of the fish that we want to breed, so I'm assuming they're going to be here. If you're looking to generate ecology fast, give ecology posters a go. Okay. They look great. Okay. Well, not the poster. And how are we doing that? Is that through research? That we're not generating any of. But we'll start to as soon as these members of the public walk in. Right, there we go. Oh, a bridge tank, that's cool. You can walk up and over it. A sneakers dispenser. Is that... Sneakers dispenser provides a sneakers accessory that can be equipped to one of your staff members. Fitness talent by 1. Okay, large combi. Ecology poster. There we go, that's what we want to do. And here we go, now we can look at some fish. Okay, so... okay, lost Corey. So the Congo tetra is actually the only one of those that we want to breed, and we want to breed 3 of them. So, okay, let's slow the game down. So Congo tetra are going to go into here because we want to breed them. Are they saltwater fish? No. Oh no, of course we've got to unlock them first, right? That's going to take a while, I bet. But the numbers are coming in. So let's put down some like food and drink and toilets for people and things. That's going to make people happy. Do that there, toilets. 3 toilets down the bottom there. We'll also have. I don't think there's real need for a trash can if we're not selling them any drinks or anything. One of those there. There. Okay, that'll do. Maybe there. Maybe we'll end up sort of heading over this way eventually. Probably will, won't we? Clear that bench out because it's a little silly there on its own. Okay. New accessory. Yes, I know. I saw that. I'm not interested. Not interested. Okay, so people can see the fish. These points are coming in slowly, but until they come in, we can't really do much else. So, through the magic of editing. Ooh. Okay, Conga Tetra unlocked. Okay. These lights. Ooh, we might not have any lights. Oh, but here. Oh, I didn't even look at rank 5. Look, Red Striped Earth Eater. We have them here. Much cheaper as well. Okay, well, we'll do that. Close. Oh, I didn't see what that was. Egg scatterer or something. Okay. Freshwater. We need. What was it we just unlocked? Congo Tetra. There we go. Shoulder. Needs to be in a group of at least 6. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. What do you need? You need some. You need a new temperature thing. I'm going to bet to start off with. Large heater there, and we're going to put you on as tank number 2 there. Good. You have no filtration necessities. We'll put an RO machine then in the corner here then. That should do you. Yeah, okay. You need 6 plants. Freshwater plants. Let's go for the... We get some bogwood use with these, which is pretty good. I quite like it like right in the middle like that, but we won't all use just that. We'll go for some swords as well. Okay. That's it. You've got no filtration. That doesn't seem right. Unless it's all linked up. Oh, it must all be linked. I thought it was just stuff that touched the pump that's linked, but because that would explain why it was getting some RO stuff from here as well. Okay. Brine shrimp can most certainly go down here. Okay, and that's going to start smashing out this science stuff. So let's have a look at their need for breeding then. So to breed, need lights. Now I feel like we have lights unlocked. A basic light or power lights. The power lights give us enough light there. Egg scatterer. Trying to form a spawning group of at least 8 animals. There are currently 6. So we need even more of you. Congo tetras. And now you don't have enough plants. Oh, and you're a fussy lot. At least 1 care requirement. Now you don't have the open space you need. Okay. Well, if we just change that a little bit, if we just get rid of that decoration there and replace it for an Amazon one, there's a 2x2, you see. So I'm thinking if we put that down, we should have. There we go. Waiting for the right moment. All animals in the group will breed simultaneously. 25% chance of breeding today. Right, so there we go. We can sit and wait now. They've got everything they need. Wow, what a huge new mechanic for the game. That's really great that we've had this come in the DLC, I think. Day 17. Did they breed? Did they breed? No, but all of this down here was making babies as well. When you breed some new spawn or hatch some eggs can be really helpful, but sometimes they just get in the way of things you're really focused on. Thankfully, you can switch off any you are interested in by using the toggles and interface each of the options menu. Give it a try. It's fine for now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So we need 3 of these. You have unlocked the poster. Nice. Now we'll start working on that combi. I feel like is going to be more useful. That bridge is pretty sweet. Let's go combi. So you'll work on them. Let's get some of those ecology posters around. I wanna see them. I'm actually under this one. Ecology poster. Yeah, they look great. Now they are going to get our seats are a little bit in the way, really, but here seems like a good spot. So that tank, yeah. Oh, I forgot that was even a thing. Remember to maximise your number of species in the tank to attach the poster to maximise its profit, its point income. In normal games where prestige generation is not disabled, Ecology posters will earn some prestige too. Oh, and we've unlocked the red striped Earth Eater. Blind Cave Tetra, that's one we need, so why not? How are we doing here? These folks are just having a little think. Waiting for the moment, waiting for the music to be right, waiting for the moon to be high in the sky. So in that case then, we might as well start working on round 2 of our ecology project, and maybe build in some more tanks. So I feel like I'm going to go for a deep corner tank, just to kind of change it up, right? And we'll do... That's not where I want it. There. There. Okay. And then we'll put a door in. There. Put some walls in. Okay. And then for now, I want to really sort of usher where these people are going, right? So I should be able to put a ball there. Can I not? Yeah. Okay. You can come up to here, basically, is what I'm telling people. That's the maximum space I'm willing to have you. I'm going to put another one of these down here, connected to you, just because there's a bit of a dead space. Okay, you need a stand to get up. There we go. And one of those. Sorry, my wife came to tell me that the dog and the cat were curled up together. That's why the break in the video there was. We are so professional. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, red Barbie, what are they called? Red striped Earth Eater. Okay, so breeders. Mate 2. Win. Acidic or neutral. Explorer. Ah, yes, I remember you now. You need lots of cool stuff in there. So let's put 2 of you in. And then we'll do the heat. We'll do the heat first. Heat and filter, that is. Okay, so large heater. More than enough. Large filter. More than enough for now, at least. So you need some cave stuff. Rocky overhang gives us 8 cave. Driftwood cave gives us 3 cave. So we need at least a rocky overhang. And then we need some small rocks. We try and get a good few things in here to make them interesting. They need to be different items. Do they need bogwood? Yeah, they need some bogwood. There we go. And how's that? I think you need one more thing, maybe? Explorer, one more item. Well, do we have any fancy items? Yeah, we do. Oh, we got some new stuff, look. Ship railings. Oh, they're cool. Oh, we'll bear those in mind for another build. They won't really fit here. We'll keep it simple. We'll go with a shell. Okay, that's that. Okay. So filtration's there. They need vegetables. They need to grow. They will eat crustaceans. That's fine. But otherwise, they're good to go. They just need vegetables. So let's add some veggies in for them. Put it there. Keep it out of the way. There we go. And I'm going to take on a new member of staff because we haven't done that since we started. People should be now flooding in. Pardon the pun. To build these out. Okay, so they're happy. What's this? Caleb's leveled up. Fix. And the spawn has grown into a cichlid. Okay, now I feel like this might be getting a bit. I took the stuff out of here so they wouldn't spawn again. There are no green... Who needs green pellets? I wonder why one of them needs green pellets. There we go. How's that? Otherwise... I think we're doing okay. There we go. There's breeding. Animal can breed once it's fully grown. Right, okay. They've got to grow. Get big and strong. Tomorrow, the Earth Eaters will be big enough to start making babies, but these ones have now laid eggs. Quite a few eggs, actually. It's pretty crazy. They don't have enough food. They don't have enough plants, and they also need brine shrimp. Oh yeah, no, they're just saying they need to eat. Right, there we go. Okay, so lack of vegetation. That is no problem at all. We can fix that right up. But we still need to keep that. Oh, that's interesting. They disappear when you're looking right over them. We still need to leave that 2x2 square free there. So that's it. There you got the veg. There you got the veg. Let's have a look. What can we do? 8 predators, reasonable 8%. Well, yeah, because that's like without splitting off all of the parents, there's nothing really we can do there. I don't think. So we'll lose a little predation. Everything else is fine. I think that's fine because otherwise you'd end up with like 30 new fish. That'd be kind of ridiculous. We only need 3 of them to say that we've done what we want to do. So they take 2 days to turn into little shrimpies, into little fry. These ones tomorrow should hopefully start breeding. There's nothing. They've got everything they need now, so they should be okay to start getting jiggy tomorrow. Right. People are a little tired, but there's benches. I mean, we could put down. We could put another bench here. There, kind of fits. Okay, so right, tetras of bread, tetras of bread, tetras of bread, tetras of bread. They have grown. They have grown. Okay, so now they are full size. Let's have a look how we're doing for loving. All care requirements have refilled. Looking for a mate. There is 1 potential mate, 30% chance of finding a mate each day. So it's not much, but the reason I've only kept 2 in here because I think that it's going to reduce that predatory number if they do find each other. It may just be that, you know, it ain't a big tank, guys. Come on, like you haven't got far to go. We've unlocked the cardinal tetra. I think that's all the ones we need. Congo tech. Cave tetras are here. Striped earth eaters are there. We've just unlocked Cardinal. We must have already unlocked Congo. Or is that one Congo? I forget now. We've got all we need. So let's just do one of these that looks cool. We're going to end up with both of them, aren't we? So let's just do the Aku one again. Let's just check we've got all the ones we need. So Earth Eater, you're there. 2 of those. Okay. Cardinal Tetra we've got, but we haven't done anything with yet. Congo Tetra, they're the ones here with loads of eggs. Blind Cave Tetra. So we've got Blind and Cardinal, they're the ones we need next. Okay, live cultures. You've just hatched your first fry that eats live food. To maintain a supply of food, you'll need to use a live culture. These work like regular food dispensers, except they themselves require a supply of food. To keep it well fed, the capacity of the live culture will grow, providing even more food for your picky animals. Wow, okay. So we need a live Arapaima culture. So that's going to be fed. I'm assuming that's these little fry here. And it's going to be fed from zooplankton. So we'll put you there. And then you also need some zooplankton to feed it. And then somebody will put zooplankton into there. And then the next day, that will make more food. But there we go. Let's see. Are the fry happy? They're not happy. It's mostly predation, but let's have a look. 8% predation. Everything else is fire, water, plants. 6 babies remain. The daily base survival is 50, so unless we remove predation, there's only 50% chance of them surviving. It takes 3 days, so 6 down to 3 down to. We should. I feel like we should end up with 3 still off the back of that. Without splitting them all, without splitting like mommy and daddy off into each separate tank, which I'm really not willing to do. That's how that's gonna go, right? They're still haven't managed to bump into each other yet, unfortunately. But otherwise, we should have a couple of brooding fish tomorrow. Okay, we have fry. We've got some moss balls for sale. You're looking to breed cardinal tetras, you might need some of these. I'll take them. We've got fry now that we need to worry about, and then those we know about those, right? They're already rocking, and we've unlocked packet. There's one fish left to go. Okay. Spawn. Oh, I thought you said you would turn into fry now. Ah. Oh! There we go. It just happened then before we could even do it. Autopsy report, Congo spawn, eaten completely. Grown, autopsy, grown. Ah! After all that, have we just ended up with 2 new fish? Oh no! I really thought we'd manage with 3. Okay, fair enough. Well, there's no reason why that whole process shouldn't just happen again naturally, you know? Life finds a way. All animals bred recently, they'll be doing it again in 5 days. I think other than that, we just kind of let them go for it and let them chill, and I'm not going to put any pressure on them. Let's not make it weird, you know? Okay, so they found a mate, but they need flat surface. Okay. That we can do. There are 2 free, giving a 20%. See, we could really do with up in this number, couldn't we? So let's get rid of like useless rocks, because that's going to be a decoration, right? Yeah, and they need the bogwood. So that's the only thing we can get rid of is that one rock. So let's move you. We really want to increase the chances here, so we're going to put you. How about that one there? I really thought they lit up when you selected them. They used to, I'm sure. Ugh, see, because you do that. Oh, there you go. So they're doing it now. Okay, that's what I want to do. And then I want to get another flat slate there. And I think any more than that starts to look silly. But that should have increased the rate now. A 30% chance now. So yeah, what? They're fussy, aren't they? Let's go for that bridge tank. Why not? I don't think we'll use it here, but the research carries over to the next place. I don't think we'll use a bridge tank here, but I think it would be really nice when we've got a bit more room. So that's it, really. Until these start doing it, and these start doing it, we'll start the next one, but we'll do that in the next episode. Okay, next episode we're going to carry on getting fish to do the dirty. Thanks for watching. Till the next one, be good.